Hey guys, so I don't normally do product reviews, but a while back I supported this Indiegogo crowdfunding campaign for a levitating Bluetooth speaker system called the Mars speaker system. And this is done by a company called Crazybaby. And I was so blown away by this thing, and it surpassed all my expectations that I really just have to share this with you guys. So as you can see, it's already out of the box. I've been using it for a few days, but I'm just gonna actually go box it back up, and then we'll get started with the actual unboxing and review. Okay guys, I got this thing boxed back up, and this is the original packaging that it came in. So why I want to actually talk about the packaging is because I was really pleasantly surprised at how well and how professional it was packaged. The packaging is the first thing you see with any item that you typically buy, and this is great. Comes in a nice black box. It's got the Crazybaby logo on the front. On the side, it has a picture of the Bluetooth levitating speaker system itself, and on the top it says Crazybaby, all that stuff. Nice box. So we go to open it up, and it just slides upwards all the way up. And the first thing you see on top is a little thank you note. Inside is a little personalized note, which I thought was a nice touch, very courteous. And they're just thanking you for being a backer on Indiegogo, so that's nice. And then just remove the top, and you have two parts on the inside. So the first thing you see on the top, just pop it out, is the top speaker. And this is the disc that typically, or that does float in the actual speaker system. So again, it's packaged well, looks great. And the second thing that you see is the bass. So this is the subwoofer, and this is the actual bass that the speaker system floats on top of. Now, once you start opening the package, you actually notice something else. And what I was kind of surprised was, you notice the smell. To me, I think they really went the extra mile, and they must have sprayed the inside of the packaging with something, because it actually smells really, really good. And again, it's just going that extra mile. It's packaged like a speaker system that would honestly cost probably 3 to 4 times as much. Even the high density foam on the inside, it has a nice feel to it. It's not like cheap styrofoam that you get with most electronics. So that was nice too. And moving on farther, so when you just peel up this high density foam on the inside, you get a nice little booklet that you can pull out. That's the instruction manual and the warranty card. So that's in there. And one step further down, you got the power cord. So that's pretty much everything in the box, and I think it looks great. In my opinion, like I said, they went the extra mile to make everything look fantastic. So I am pleasantly surprised, and I'm very happy with it. Okay, so I want to talk a little bit about the fit and finish of everything, which again, surprisingly is very nice for the price that I paid. On my particular speaker, I selected a black, like a piano black finish, so it's very high gloss. Now, it looks really nice, and I am happy with it, but the only downside to this is that you can see fingerprints. So if you handle this thing quite often, you may have to wipe it up after if you care about the presentation of it. But otherwise, there were two other options. There was a white, I think a gloss white finish, and I believe like an anodized silver. I selected the black. I think it's kind of timeless. I shouldn't get tired of it. But everything is really, really nice. Like I said, fit and finish is nice. To the bottom, you can see the magnet on here. Obviously, this is going to be a component that contributes to the levitation of this disc. And this is actually the top speaker. And this guy here is the bass, and it's the subwoofer. So on top, again, fit, finish, and everything looks really nice. Piano black finish. And on the back, you actually have 2 USB charging ports, the power button, and then the actual power input for this thing. The bass and obviously the disc, since it floats, they actually have batteries built into them. I've used this for a few days now, so the battery life is actually quite good as well. I've been using it constantly, and I haven't even seen the battery indicator move yet. So battery lasts a long time, and like I said, fit, finish, everything is great. There's absolutely no flaws on that piano black finish. So now let's take a look at how this thing actually works. I'm going to turn it on, and we're going to connect Bluetooth. I'm using an iPhone, but I guess any Bluetooth device will work with this thing. So there's a little button on the bottom of the disc. You press it, power's on. You can see the cool LEDs, plays a sound. Now what you do is you press and hold that button for 1 second. Oh, I think I gotta hold it a little longer. There we go. And it starts flashing. And this is when you can connect with Bluetooth. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that quickly. So on my phone, I don't know if you can see that here. I'm just gonna select Mars by Crazybaby. And there you go. Plays a noise. LEDs start spinning around. I'm connected. So I don't know if I should actually play any music on here because I don't know how YouTube's copyright infringement thing works. But maybe just for a second, if I play something and turn the volume down, they won't mind. But actually the first thing I'm gonna do too is I'm gonna reach around the back and hit the power button for the subwoofer. And this should actually begin the levitation process. So you can hear the motor kick on. And there you go. That speaker is now levitating. And you're not supposed to, it's got a strong magnetic field, so you're not supposed to put any metal or anything under there. So I'm not gonna pass my hand or anything under there like that, but as you can see right through the bottom, it is in fact floating. So you can now hit, whatever song you want to play, and it should start. There you go, there's some music. I'm just gonna turn it down. I have to say again, I'm surprised for the price that I paid. It sounds great, it's very crisp. I tried to keep realistic expectations considering the size of the speaker system and the price that I paid, but I'm actually blown away. Even the Bluetooth function works flawlessly every time. There is an app that you can download for the Mars Crazybaby. Super easy to use, it's actually intuitive. I'll try and open that now and show you guys. I'll just put that in front here. So I can select my device. And there's a few things that I can do here. I can change the brightness of the LEDs. I can change the flashing pattern of the lights. I think it just controls the speed. I can actually control the levitation, so I can land the thing. As you can see, it's landing. And in a second, we'll put that back up. It also has equalizer options, just a few preset ones. I don't think you can do any custom equalizer options. And if you have more than one Mars speaker system, you can sync them together and have stereo sound, which again, pretty cool. So yeah, that's pretty much sums up the app. And I can play your music directly from the app as well, which again, is pretty handy. But the only downside to that is I can't seem to access my playlist. So that's one downside. But other than that, audio quality, like I said, great app, great, no problems there. Another thing I want to mention too, right before I end this section, is that with the levitation, it's really stable. Like I can push this thing, give it a pretty good nudge, and it does not fall off the base. And kind of another cool thing, what you can do is like spin it while it's on there, and just kind of another cool option. But since it's spinning and it's not touching anything, there's barely any friction acting on this thing, so it will just continue to spin and spin and spin for like a solid hour and a half. One other really cool feature I want to show you guys is the ability to remove the top speaker from the base and use this thing as its own standalone speaker. So all of the Bluetooth connectivity is contained within this top speaker, so you can remove it from the base, take it outside, take it in the car, take it in your kitchen, and with the magnetic base on the bottom, you can stick it to anything metal, which is really handy. So in the kitchen, you can stick it on the fridge, take your music with you, maybe in the garage, you stick it to your toolbox, or on the side of your car or something. It's not gonna hurt it. And you have the ability to make this thing portable. The other thing that Crazybaby claims is that this top speaker is actually waterproof. It's not something that I'm probably personally gonna try, but I'll take their word for it. If I happen to splash some water on it, I'm not gonna panic. Apparently, it's designed for it. So it really makes this thing very versatile, and you can do a whole bunch with it. A lot of recreational things, very cool. Well, that pretty much sums up this review. Overall, I'm very happy with the whole Mars Crazybaby experience, all the way from crowdfunding, receiving their constant updates about the manufacturing process, to receiving the product, and now finally using it. It's been great. This thing's more than just a novelty. You know, it levitates, but it actually sounds really nice. And everyone who sees it and hears it agrees with me, and I couldn't be happier. So thanks for watching. I really appreciate all you guys watching my videos. Please feel free to comment in the comment section, subscribe, and of course, like this video.